What's up, my good peoples? I be feeling like I gotta keep making these videos because it's just too much for like written replies. People are so y'all like so brainwashed by the media, by the culture, to where like y'all really don't understand nothing a person is saying. Like, it's a couple of you smart ones, bro. Kenneth, Tony, Alvin, you know what I'm saying? Brandon, just to throw out a couple names of the people that actually understand what I be saying in my posts. I'm gonna say this out loud. I don't care. My uncle Gary completely not understands nothing I be saying. I can tell by his replies, because his replies tell me off top that my message is going way over his head. This nigga thinks I give a fuck about him saying fuck Trump. I care less. All of you guys, I could care less about you saying fuck Trump. I can care less about that. If you understand what I'm saying in my post, all I want is for you to say fuck Biden too. Like that's all I'm asking. Is to say fuck Biden too. Like, you can say fuck Trump all day. Fine. I gives a fuck. I call out the good shit he do. I call out the bad shit he do. On the real. I don't give a fuck. This nigga name is not Daryl the third, Darren, or Teresa. So guess what? You not Daryl Birch the third. You not Darren Birch. You not Teresa Birch. I gives a fuck about somebody saying fuck this person. On hood, keep it honey. So, all you people saying fuck Trump, I don't care. Y'all think that shit bothers me? Bothers me none. I could care less. Period. And just because you continue to say it, I can care less. But the fact that you keep saying that over everything else I'm saying just lets me know that you just have Trump derangement syndrome. You are obsessed with this man. This man has so much control over your life and your thoughts that all you can think is fuck Trump. Everything that happens in life, you blame it on him. Everything that happens, you attribute to him. That lets me know that this man has so much control over your brain power. It's incredible. It's incredible. Like, no matter how you feel about Trump, this nigga has an incredible way of staying on your mind, no matter what. Shit happens that has nothing to do with him, and you think about him. On everything. Like, this nigga has incredible control over the minds of you people. Uncle Gary, he has incredible control over your mind more than anybody I know. This nigga controls your every thought. Because everything out of your mouth is fuck Trump, fuck Trump, fuck Trump. Guess what? Whether you have a positive or negative thought about a person, when you continually have thoughts about that person stays on your mind. Trump stays on your mind. So whether you like what he does or not, it's working because he stays on your mind. My goal is not get people to love Trump. My goal is for people to see Trump for what he is in reality, not in the media's eyes and not in black culture's eyes, in reality. And I want you to understand that his opponents are really no different than he is. So my goal is for you to feel the same way about his opponent as you do for him, since they are the same. If that's not what you get from what I say, stop commenting on my posts. If you feel like what I'm saying is something different than what you're hearing, don't comment on my posts. I'm tired of commenting. Or, you know what I'm saying, replying to comments that have nothing to do with what I'm talking about. Like, for real. Like, bruh, why do I have to continue replying to comments that have nothing to do with my speech. It's ridiculous. I am not this super Trump supporter. I'm not a Democrat or Republican. Like I keep telling y'all, I was a hardcore Democrat. Now I'm neither. I'm neither. Because the Democrats have shown their hand. Their hand is, hey, you black, you supposed to vote for me. Even though I create systems that keep black people down, I create the welfare system so that women could just keep having babies, collecting welfare checks, and live better than a lot of people that fucking work hard for their bread. I create mass incarceration bills to put black people in jail for minor ass crimes and keep them in jail for dumb years for no fucking reason. That's what Democrats do. They want to keep you poor so you can vote for them. Republicans actually, in reality, they want to cut taxes for rich people. The intention of it is good, but you can't expect people to do what you intend them to do. Their intentions are to cut taxes for rich people so they can hire more people and pay you higher wages. That's just not what happens when they do it. So the perception to the poor people is that, oh, look, the Republicans are for rich people. They don't care about the poor people. So in reality, neither side is actually helping anybody that is of a lower level of income. So my goal is to get you people to realize that neither side is going to help you get from the bottom to the top. Neither side, no government official is going to help you do that. I know for a fact I'm going to get some comments under here that say, fuck Trump, you just love Trump. And you know what, that's cool. Go ahead with your ignorance. I'm not going to reply to that shit no more. Keep it all the way, honey. I'm just not. I'm not going to reply to ignorance any longer. It's just not what I'm going to do. What I'm going to do is keep preaching the message that black people need to smarten up, and we need to be the people that uplift ourselves up out the gutter. We need to do that. Stop looking to the government. Stop talking shit about the Republicans and giving passes to the Democrats. See, that's my thing right there. My thing is not to get you guys to love Republicans. You can keep hating Republicans. I can care less. You can keep hating them. Start hating the Democrats even more, because the Democrats are the ones pandering for your vote and then turn around and not do anything. Just take a think about it. How long has a Democrat been running your section? Because you blame everything on the Republican presidents when things don't go right. But the same things be going on when we have Democratic presidents. The same things. The same things go on. Like, don't nothing change from Democrat to fucking Republican in the hood. When I was living in the hood in LA, bro, then nothing changed. The shit was the fucking same way from the time I was young to the time I was older. The only difference is more people was in jail. Like, nothing changed. The same people that was at the store drinking beers and getting high when I was 10 years old were the same people at the store drinking beer and getting high when I was 20 years old. Those are the same people there doing the same thing when I was 30 years old. Nothing changed in the hood the whole time I was there. And my city and my state has been a Democratic leadership the whole time. Nothing changes in the hood until we decide to change that shit in the hood. Like, please stop blaming the president, no matter who it is, bruh. Stop expecting the president to change what's going on in your fucking neighborhood. It's not gonna happen. It's local problems. You're expecting federal officials to fix local problems. How dumb is that? So my point is not for you to love Trump. My point is for you to stop loving politicians, period. Stop sucking Democrats' dick. Look at them like you look at the Republicans, because they're the same. Or Stop celebrating Malcolm X and Martin Luther King because you're actually doing the opposite of what both of them believed in. If you think I'm lying, do more research and study about both of those men that you fucking look up to. I don't have to tell you because you're not going to believe me anyway because I'm Uncle Tom and Coon and all that shit. Whatever. Gives a fuck. Black culture, you can kick me out. I gives a fuck. I don't care. What I do care about is it's one or two people that's gonna hear my messages and say, you know what? There is something up. And those are the people I'm trying to reach because those are the people with brains in their head. Stop celebrating Malcolm X and Martin Luther King if you're going to continue to suck Democrats' dick and hate Republicans when you need to be looking at both of them the same because neither one of them have your interests in mind. Neither one. The Democrats just want your vote. That's all they want. You notice how after they get their vote, after they get your vote, they never go through it. None of their promises. Obama didn't even go through none of his promises. And what did y'all do? It's the Republicans' fault. They won't let him. They won't let him. Even when they promise you shit and don't come through, they promise you. You blame the Republicans for that. Smarten up, people.